It just pinged everybody again. Okay. Do I need to wrangle or no? If I'm gonna be doing mainly, I'm gonna be.
Honestly, like I'm trying to get JGzer to do it, but I honestly, I'm trying to do both, and I'm failing really hard right now. Well, a good thing I
Can we
have
see if Ziap is free or is he busy?
Huh?
I said, can we see if Ziap is free to wrangle or is he busy? Or see if anybody else is. Oh, okay. Didn't know if he was fighting today. That's right. He's in the main event. My bad.
Yeah. I gotta check something. Hello, fight fans. Hello, everyone out there. We are back live. Let us know in the stream chat how our quality is, because we don't know how well the stream is running right now, so I'm sure you'll all let us know if something's messing up. I'm here with F the Man Hunter. I don't know if he can hear me. F, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How's it going? I was just letting you talk. I was just letting you do your thing.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so we're here. We're live again with another stacked main card. And, yeah, like, let's see what we got. We got Zayaf versus CTT Bugsy going at it for the UFL Championship. And Zayaf just won his title defense against Balian. And then we have Balian fighting again on the co-main. I guess I shouldn't say again, but he did fight last card. He'll be fighting on the co-main against OG Bulldog. We got Project Zero taking on CTT Pressure, another member of Canadian Top Team, a new camp that just formed. Got Team Sticky Fingers versus Carter Jiu-Jitsu. And we got Keshawn 25 versus another Canadian Top Team member, Gavin. And Evo B. How did he ever tell you how to pronounce that?
Yeah, it was just Evo Bi versus Ali
Evo
Creed.
Bi versus Ali Creed, who actually just joined MMA Gods, and so his name is actually Hercules MMA now. And
Interesting. We'll see if Hercules MMA is a new mythical fighter. We'll see what's going on. There's a lot of intrigue in this card that I'm really looking forward to. Of course, I got to look out for my teammate Keishan. I'm looking for him to bring something. I want to see what he's got against a Canadian Top Team guy, and these guys are looking to make a name for themselves in the UFL. The recently formed Canadian Top Team. We'll see how they fare. Bugsy's fighting in the championship. He had a great performance last card, and he called for a title shot, and he got it. So we'll see what he's able to do in this card. There's a lot of good fights. I'm looking forward to getting into this, man. So.
And I think they're just about ready to go. So why don't we head on over and see what they're up to? So it looks like
let's see what
we got Kamaru Usman and a Tony Ferguson pick, and there's definitely either a huge discrepancy in the level or Hercules MMA is not his main account.
I'm guessing he just made that account since you said he just joined MMA Gods. So
I figured he would have changed his name, but I guess he made a new account. But so I guess that plays no factor in here.
The newly minted Hercules MMA. We'll see how he performs. Looking forward to seeing what we get out of this fight.
Oh, he's picking George St. Pierre now.
Okay.
All right, this is interesting.
We're gonna see. It looks like. I'm wondering if he's going to want to take this fight to the ground with the Ferguson because, Tony's got a very high submission stat. He's got very high bottom control. And that could play an enormous factor just depending on the skill level of both guys. We'll see, if the submissions come into play, how he'll be able to defend those attacks if and when they come. So.
Ready?
All right. Here we go. Tony Ferguson and George St. Pierre.
I don't know if you caught the quick chat, but there was a no respect there. I couldn't quite tell who it was from, but
I did
we'll
see
see.
Coming out with some crisp combos in the beginning.
Yeah. St. Pierre's utilizing a lot of those straight punches, and there's the grappling immediately, but Ferguson's able to defend it. Looks like we're getting some lag from the, I don't know if it's the stream or the game, but
might be
hopefully it's not affecting the players too much.
Or it might be the stream. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you, but I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, I think it's the stream. Hopefully they'll let us keep watching it. Oh, there we go.
It's a bit difficult to tell what's going on my end, at least. There seemed to be some attempt for a takedown there.
What's your clock reading at?
Mine's at 3:38.
Okay, so not too far off.
Ferguson's able to get rubber guard. He switches it to mount. I feel like I'm watching this story through photographs.
Yeah, on my end, it seems all right. We're at Tony Ferguson posturing up, landing some ground and pound.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. It's not as bad. The block looks like it's shot from GSP, so he's gonna want to watch out for that ground and pound. That can make things difficult for him going forward. You never want your block to be broken, but early on, it's a nightmare.
Oh, exactly.
Ferguson's putting some good pressure on him from the top. He's relentless. He's not letting him move. He's always looking to advance his position. He postures up again from the backside control. And again, that can just wreak havoc on that block, but he's also got to take a look at that stamina. He's able to block that transition. Sometimes you're able to get that one if your opponent, lets their entire stamina bar go, but BI was hip to it in that case, and he was able to stop it. He gets into the full mount, postures up again, raining down some big shots.
Big, heavy shots.
Oh my goodness. Hercules is going to want to move here. This isn't looking good for him.
He tries for a submission there, denied.
It actually looked like he was just going over to side control.
Oh, looks are deceiving. This is why you're the lead commentator.
Well, right now he's got him in the sprawl. He goes again to the backside control in the other direction. GSP is able to retain a standing position, takes a knee on the way out. But Ferguson wants to go right back to the ground. He's not able to get it. He backs off that takedown.
Ooh, body kick. Crisp body
Huge kick to the body. Both guys trading in the pocket. Good hook there from GSP. Try to get the uppercut behind it, but it didn't land. Both guys just trying to feel each other out. Not wanting to get caught at the end of the round.
A good
first round. I'm thinking it looked pretty one-sided for Ferguson. It didn't seem like he was in much danger. I mean, he took some shots at the beginning, but once they got to the ground, he was really able to impose his will and just almost do what he wanted. He was able to posture up several times, land some big shots on that block. We'll see if Hercules can adjust and come out and show us something different in the second round.
Coming out strong is GSP. Oh, but countered.
But he gets rocked on the counter. Oh my goodness, the head kick on the block. Oh, that overhand, he does not like that. And he goes right back to the ground. He wanted to play with it. And he's about to have to go to the hospital. He needs to look for an aloe plant. It's not looking very good.
Goes for a stand-up attempt, gets it in the clinch now, backs out of it.
Fainting, he wants to kind of stay out of range of those takedowns, get some of his own offense going. He's trying to fire off right now.
Throwing heavy leather.
I don't blame him. He needs something to change the tone, I mean, he's got to go out there and try to assert his pressure. He's doing a good job of doing it right now, and he gets caught. He keeps getting reckless on the inside, but I mean, I can't say I blame him. You got to make something happen. He's doing everything he can to do so. It just seems like BI is just a step ahead right now. But the fight's not over. You never know what can happen. It only takes one.
And BI said coming into this fight that he was going to win and he was going to make a statement. And
right now, it looks like he's doing just that.
Trying to counter with a takedown of his own. Gets it.
He's able to posture up. Is he going to land some of his own shots? He gets pulled back down before he can really get anything going. Yeah, I was going to say, you can never be too comfortable with the Ferguson in the guard. I like how he's trying to mix it up, make him think, okay, you can get up. Nope, we're going back down. Okay, yeah, get up.
Yeah, making him think twice about what he's doing.
But BI doesn't need to seem to think much about it at all. He was inches away on that head kick. It's a good fight so far.
Good back and forth all throughout. It looks like GSP's head health is a little bit lower than Ferguson. That might play a role later on if they keep swinging the way they are.
Definitely. He keeps trying to go into the pocket and just swing with reckless abandon, but he keeps getting caught, and he's been dropped a few times. You can see that with his stamina bar. As I say that, you can see that with his stamina bar and his head health. Both are starting to look a little grim. And again, BI just landing some shots, you know, taking some control time, taking it easy, making sure he maintains the stamina advantage. Tries to take the back, is able to get it. Landed some shots.
Flattens him out here. This could be bad. Oh, rolls out.
He's got 20 seconds to work. He's on top mount with 10 seconds to see what he can get done.
Oh, that's it.
He can get the fight done. And just a great performance from Evo BI, man. He almost made that look easy. I mean, he just, like I said, he seemed to be a step ahead of Hercules everywhere it went. Whenever GSP tried to take it to the ground, he was able to stop that. He was able to get himself on the ground. He was able to exploit what he saw as an advantage in his favor. And it looked to be that, you know, it's exactly what it was. He was able to.
It's exactly it, and it's absolutely
a good fight from both guys.
It's a great fight, absolutely. I'm going to let you take it away with the commentary as I get the next fight ready.
Okay. So, like I said, that was a good fight from both guys. BI was just able to implement his offense on the ground, but also able to catch some good counter shots on the feet. I saw a lot of impressive things out of him. That's not to say that Hercules put on a bad performance. Not at all. It's just, you know, sometimes I've been there, you know, you can't really find your offense and you're doing what you can. And it was a great effort by him to stay in the fight and try to land some big shots to, you know, swing the momentum in his favor. It just didn't go that way this time. But, you know, with some training, he can be back and he can be a big force in this UFL league. So you can never count anybody out. You just learn what you can from each fight and then try to go into the next one and bring that same energy and, you know, see if you can pull out the win. Looks like we've just about got our next fight pulled up. What were you saying?
Yeah, we got the next fight we got is Keshawn 25 versus CTT Gavin, a new member in Canadian top team here. And
Hashtag squad. Let's go, Keshawn.
Oh, yeah,
no,
lots of CTT members on here. Let us know in the chat also if everything is sounding okay, if there's no lag or anything. Let us know. Like I said, we kind of got a new stream set up. As you can see, everything is moving now. We got a gradient on the bottom here. We got all this red sparks flying around.
And just like I was saying about the fight game, you know, you learn what you can every time, and you try to move forward and go a little bit better. So we're learning with each stream, just how to make everything move more smoothly and make it a more visually pleasing product for you. So,
and
you know, let us know how we're doing.
Exactly.
If you have any suggestions or if you can help us in any way, let us know. You know, just let us know how we're doing.
Took the words
anyway.
out of my mouth. And so now that we got, looks like we got the next fight ready to go. Let's see what they're doing here. So we got, looks like they're in the character selection screen ready to go. I'll let you take it away there, F.
Yeah, it looks like we've got Jose Aldo versus Alexander Volkanovski. CTT Gavin that's hovering over Volkanovski. We've got Keshawn hovering over hovering over Aldo. You never know. I mean, obviously that could switch at any second, but if this is what we're looking at, this could be a very interesting fight with a lot of leg kicks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And,
we're going to see what Keshawn brings. Sometimes he doesn't have the most fan-friendly style. He can cheese from time to time, but it looks like we're actually getting Aldo McGregor. But whenever Keshawn actually does let it go with the striking, he is actually very capable in this game. You know, don't let the cheese gimmicks fool you. This man can actually play. So we'll see what we've got in this showing against a member of the Canadian top team, CTT Gavin. Also looking to stand out and make a statement. So,
and another thing to mention, Keshawn 25 is a former ESFL competitor. Didn't quite make the cut last time, but he's looking to earn his way back in. He's not giving up, and he's going to show why he belongs in that roster right now.
Both guys meet in the center, trying to lay some pressure down early. Looks like McGregor got the better of those exchanges, but yep, he definitely got the better of that one. He drops him, gets him in the clinch. Keshawn's Done.
Oh, that's
Wow.
it.
Wow.
Oh.
CTT Gavin. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I
Wow.
knew they buffed uppercuts, but Jesus.
Holy smokes. That was 30 seconds. That must have been 30 seconds.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
I wasn't looking at the clock, but I bet money that was about 30 seconds.
I think it was about 40 something because I remember looking and after the first knockdown and being like, wow, that was about 30 seconds in, because I was thinking it was close to 13 like actually happened in real life. And then yeah, that was a steamrolling. I'm
My
sorry,
goodness.
Kayshawn, but goodness, Gavin just
CTT Gavin making our
was a
cards
counter
really,
uppercut that just landed perfectly.
he's making our cards real short tonight. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about. You know, Kayshawn was looking, I don't know if he slipped into it, if he was looking for a body shot and just got caught by the uppercut. I know that has happened to me several times on on ranked since this patch. You know, you try to go for those body shots, but it seems like they've buffed counter shots and uppercuts have definitely gotten a boost. So we'll see, you know, how that plays out going forward. Somebody else might get the same treatment. Who knows? That was fast.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was so fast that I haven't even gotten the next fight ready here. But I think they might have. Let's just see here. I think they might be ready to go. No, not yet. So
okay, so
I guess you know what? We'll go to an intermission, and then we'll come back when the fight's ready.
okay.
We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a mess up with timings and whatnot. The usual thing. Can you hear me there, buddy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry, we just had a bit of a technical issue. We're just skipping on to the next fight. It looks like we've got Project Zero versus CTT Pressure.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like we've got Usman versus Covington on the hover, but neither guy is staying
Project
there.
Zero is actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's an ESFL fighter. Let me just verify that real quick. What happened there? Oh, I see.
Just a bit of an in between, I guess.
Oh no, he's not. Okay, no, he's not, but he is very good. He's a top 10 fighter in the UFL. He's actually ranked number 5, so a win here could very well put him into title contention. Here we go.
All right.
Project Zero versus CTT Pressure.
And Pressure's already trying to live up to his name. He's not really giving Ferguson any space, but Project Zero trying to Project Zero's trying to back him up. He's able to slip out of the way off the cage. Just trying to find the range, see what they can make happen. Pressure shoots for an early takedown. He gets it. He's got Ferguson's legs against away from the fence, so he's not gonna have to worry about that transition. He's in the sprawl, landing some shots. Looks like he's just waiting on Ferguson to move so he could try and deny it, but Ferguson's still able to get up to his feet, get off the cage, and now he's able to put some pressure on himself. So we'll see what he's able to do with this opportunity.
Goes for a quick takedown into a leg kick. That was neat.
Just out of range on that takedown. And both guys just kind of trying to feel each other out.
Oh, big
Ferguson shoots his own takedown and gets it. Pressure not wanting to accept the position moves in the half guard. Both guys have a lot of options from here. Pressure is able to get it back into the full guard. So Covington doesn't have many submissions off his back that I know of. I haven't used him too much, but when I have, I mean, you generally don't spend too much time on your back if you're Covington. But Ferguson's able to land some good shots in the posture up before getting pulled down.
Good posture up work by Ferguson here.
Able to keep pressure uncomfortable and score some points with the judges. He's not really in any danger, especially, if he's postured up, raining down shots on his opponent, he doesn't really have to worry too much about much. He gets reversed, though, going for the half guard sweep. Ferguson is able to sweep back into top position into the half guard. Covington trying to get to top position, but Ferguson's able to deny that. Covington denies the posture up. Both guys are just kind of in a chess match here on the ground. They seem to be around the same skill level, and neither one's really letting the other one get too much of an advantage. Ferguson did spend a lot of time on the top and a lot of time dropping shots from the posture up, but it was probably enough to win the round, but nothing that I would think Pressure would have to worry too much about, especially if he can go and do the same thing this round. If he can go get some top pressure and some shots of his own, then that could change the entire complexion of this fight. But Ferguson's so hard to hold down on the ground. He's got such a high bottom control stat. So
yeah, it'd be interesting to see
what adjustments both guys make going into round 2.
still with that pressure, though. With the CTT pressure. Living up to his name. Backing him up
Yeah,
against the
that block
cage.
is broken. Got him pushed up against the cage. Ferguson's able to land some shots, but gets pulled down before anything significant happens. He denies that transition, gets himself into the half guard.
Looks like we're just getting word from the back that after this fight we'll be able to showcase the Carter Jiu-Jitsu and Team Sticky Fingers fight that was scheduled.
Oh, okay, good, good.
That's some good news.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if they were able to get all their stuff together.
Yeah.
But back to this fight. They're back on the feet. Pressure's looking to get in and land some heavy damage. You got to keep an eye on that stamina bar, but both these guys have, you know, ridiculous cardio. So he's able to get the fight to the ground, like I had mentioned earlier. He gets a denial, but still ends up back in the full guard of Ferguson, which is never a comfortable place to be. He's just trying to stay busy, land some shots, you know, keep some activity going. Ferguson's trying to show him a lot of looks, but he doesn't really commit to anything. He does slip the rubber guard in, so we'll see if he can land that damage. Stops Covington from posturing up. He gets the sweep to full mount. Nice. Very well done. Postures up himself. Now it looks like he's landing some big damage. Yeah, Covington's head health is starting to look pretty low, so we'll see what he's able to do to recover to try and assert his own game plan, but Ferguson's having none of it. Keeps him on the ground, is able to get into the side saddle position. Landed some good elbows from the scarf here. Denies the transition.
Wow.
He wowed around ended. I actually thought that was the end of the fight. That was really good work on the ground from Ferguson, man. He's doing a good job of staying on top, and you know, if he does get taken down or put in the bottom position, he's doing a good job of getting to the full guard and either using the rubber guard to get some kind of unorthodox sweep or attacking submissions. He's just finding a way to make sure that his game plan is the one that's shining through, you know? Even whenever he's getting pressured and backed up against the fence like this, he never seems like he's in too much danger.
So many combos right there.
I say that as he was getting pieced up, but he's able to get out of the way, so. Ferguson takes the back. And you got to wonder if this is going to be more of the same, you know, the third verse, the same song. Just get to top position, get to posture up, and rain down whatever damage you can. I mean, if it ain't broke, right?
Exactly. Whatever it takes to win.
Exactly. The pressure does a good job getting back to the top. We'll see if he can make the most of his time here.
Oh,
Landing some heavy shots, heavy shots. Ferguson is able to get back to his feet, it looks like. Man, he was definitely in danger there. If I'm Covington, I'm obviously looking to do more of the same of that, but being in the clinch taking knees is not a good way to get back to that position.
Oh no, of course. It's the worst place to be. One of the worst places to be.
Yeah, I mean, having this guy on top of you can't be a much better option. He's able to get the not the sweep. He pulls guard. I thought he was going to try to get the sweep to full mount, but was just able to get to guard. Pressure's able to land some damage. That block looks obliterated. You gotta watch out. He's able to pull him down.
Yeah.
Don't know what that was. Sorry about that.
slapping overhand right there.
Man, landed heavy. Starting to get some lag, but it looks like these guys are just in the pocket trading. Both guys trying to make the most of their own offense. Covington with a good slip hook. He's able to try to land some body shots. He's starting to break that block of Ferguson, so he's got to get himself out of here. He's taking some big shots, but Covington's looking low on the stamina, so Ferguson might be able to counter with a good body shot, maybe some knees. We'll see what he's able to make happen. He gets him back in the clinch. Goes for the takedown, is able to get it. Gets the posture up.
Man. Crazy fight. This is gonna
Good
be a
fight,
close
good
one.
action. That is a close one, but I honestly think it's Ferguson 30-27. I can't speak for the actual judges, but that's how I had it on my card.
3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tony El Kakui Ferguson.
Wow. And you know what? He said he was going to do this in the beginning. He said before the fight, he said he was going to make a statement and he was going to win. And he did exactly that. Good job to both fighters, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely a good fight on both sides. But, you know, for our winner, he was able to do, like you said, exactly what he said he was going to do. So, good performance by both guys. And we'll see what we've got for our next one.
I think
we're just
it
getting that
is,
set up.
I believe it's ready to go. I'm just going to pull it up here.
Okay. That's the one that we skipped earlier, correct?
Yeah,
We're looping back to Carter Jiu-Jitsu versus Team Sticky Fingers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think we got it ready to go here.
I'm interested to see a lot from both fighters. You know, in our UFL Discord, Carter makes a lot of noise, so we'll see if he's able to back some of that up.
Oh, he's one of the most vocal members that we have. He will chime in on just about everything and anything that you type in
At
there.
all times.
Yep. and at all hours of the day.
But, you know, this is where talking gives way to action. And we'll see what Team Sticky Fingers has. I don't want to look too much into the rivalry, but I did just notice that at the bottom.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes, though, you're just doing some practice or you're not really playing, you know, all out. And sometimes things happen. You know, there are some players who have mountains of wins over me. You know, it's just one of those things. You never know what you're going to get from the actual you know, fight whenever it's showtime, when the lights are on, when people are actually watching. You know,
Yep.
Sometimes people can freeze. You never know what's going to happen. Things get a little wacky in there. So we'll see what both guys have.
Yeah, this is true. And another thing too, Carter Jiu-Jitsu actually recently earned an ESFL competitor badge not too long ago. So
Interesting.
he's joined the elite ranks here in UFL. And when you get that ESFL competitor role here in UFL, you get access to a secret channel called the ESFL Competitors channel, and from there, you essentially get to see all the people, like, if they decide to only pursue an ESFL career, their record will be showcased in the Hall of Fame, so you'll see all the people that came before you and fought their way to the top, just like Carter Jiu-Jitsu's doing. And what's interesting about that, though, is Team Sticky Fingers is 6-0 against him, off record.
That is very interesting.
And he's not an ESFL competitor, and he's looking to get into the ESFL.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about it, once you get that ESFL competitor badge, it's almost like a target on your back if you do wish to continue in the UFL, because other people, everybody here wants that shot. So whenever you've gotten it, plenty of people are looking to show that they deserve it. And if they have to take you out to do so, they don't mind it. So we're going to see what we've got here with Piotr Jan versus TJ Dillashaw. Both guys show a little respect before we get right to the business. Carter Jiu-Jitsu gets an early clinch, tries to get some knees off of it, but Jan is able to get out of it. He's just throwing a lot of straights. Tries to get some hooks in there. Jan's looking to throw his own offense. He switches stance, tries to give him a different look. he's got to be careful throwing those kicks, especially in close like that, because you will get caught, and that will, that counter damage is real, especially in that moment. So you got to be looking out for that. That up kick catches him, is able to let Dillashaw get back to his feet. Team Sticky Fingers able to land a big combo when he drops him. He sits him down and then goes for the takedown immediately afterwards. We're going to see if he's able to get to a more dominant position. He tries to get the stack guard, but it doesn't work. This is a smart move, I think, by Jan, because, you just knock the guy down, try to get on top of him, show that, there's no danger. There's no danger from full mount, unless you're fighting somebody who has leg locks. But I don't think TJ Dillashaw is that high of a jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
So,
ooh, but
Carter's able to get a good sweep. I say you're not in danger, and then somebody shows me, well, hang on, let's see about that. So Carter Jiu-Jitsu's on top. He goes for the crucifix, but he gets denied. Piotr Jan's able to get into the sprawl, tries to get up, but is denied. And now Carter's got a good position on the top, and he's got, a stamina advantage, at least for the moment. He's able to take the back. We'll see what Jan's able to do to defend that. He gets flattened out, so that's not what he wants to do, but we'll see if he's able to recover. He gets to the full mount. He's mounted. He's taking these shots from Dillashaw, and he's trying to do the post block, but at some point you just got to, do the regular block and pull the guy down, stop him from beating your head in.
Oof. It's getting
because you're getting to the point where you can't gamble too much, man, especially since this guy's in full mount. He's got, all right, you're able to get back to the guard. That was a good move by Sticky Fingers. But he gets swept right back into side control. So Carter Jiu-Jitsu's got some good wrestling, and he's able to show it off here. He's able to get the crucifix, and for Jan, this does not look good.
Oh, man. He's
able to get the reversal and get back into side control, but
watch out here.
TJ's just swarming all over him. He almost gets back to the back, but he's able to deny that, and Jan's able to get back to his feet. So definitely a good sign for Piotr Jan, but you got to be wary of the backpack, and he gets on his back. But this isn't as broken as it was when this game first came out. You see now, Dillashaw's stamina is also down. Whenever the game first came out, somebody got on your back, you were just about done. So he's able to get the sweep to top position with 10 seconds left, but he gets denied, so he's not going to be able to finish this fight, not yet anyway. Good first round from Carter Jiu-Jitsu. He was able to, turn that knockdown to his advantage. But I know with the UFC 4 judges, those knockdowns weigh heavily. There's almost not much you can do to get back unless you get your own knockdown. So we'll see if Jan can keep it standing. I had said it was a smart move earlier in the fight, but I'm now retracting that statement. If you knock this guy down, back up and make him stand up.
He's got a nice black eye though, forming
around
his left eye.
Yeah, that's gonna be a shiner.
He's gonna want to probably target that. Hopefully, he understands that and comes up with the defense. A show of respect there right off the start. Right into the clinch again.
Right back to it.
Ooh,
good front kick down the pipe. And he's taking some shots there. He uses the post block to get out of the way, but a good slip straight. Gets his own clinch. He takes him down. I don't think this is prudent. I would back up if I were him, but he gets into the stack guard, so what do I know? These fighters have shown me consistently all day that I know nothing. Every time I say what I would do, they go and do the opposite. So,
looking at what they should do here, he decides to back up and let him up.
I think that's the smart move.
Takes him down again. Wanted those
points. That
points.
is not, but we'll see. He does want those points, and hey, that might go a long way with these judges. If he's able to maintain top position here and not get swept, then, he'll be in a good position. But
yeah, that ground control clock is increasing.
Well, it was until Carter was able to sweep and take the back. So, he's definitely got the advantage on the ground, I would say, because it seems like every time they go down here, Carter's able to find a way to get, to the top position and make something happen. So if I'm Jan, I'm trying to stay on the feet at all costs.
Oof. Vicious shots. Oh.
Definitely.
Oh. got to get out of
Yeah,
there.
he does have to get out of there, man. He can't take too many more of those, especially if he keeps letting them just posture up at will.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, it's getting close, man.
And you can see
got
he's
to
trying. He's trying to post. He's trying to sway his head. He's trying to do something.
he's trying to do everything. He's able to get back up, and he catches him, throwing the kicks in close. Yeah, I'd say his avenue to victory, just throw pressure. He's able to get a front kick. It looked like it hit with the force, but I'm not entirely sure about that. It might have just been lag on my side.
Goes for a takedown there. Almost gets it. Got to be careful.
I like the way Jan uses the stance switch to, either maintain distance or to close it.
Yeah.
It's a high IQ move.
It's a very, very clearly an understanding of fighting in general when you do stuff like that.
And see, I think he's able to put pressure on the feet. Carter, I was gonna say isn't able to get out of the way, but he's really showing that he's got the advantage here. So this is a very good stylistic matchup. We're gonna see who's able to keep things going in the third if we get there, because both guys know what the other wants to do, and now they know that what they need to do to win. For Piotr Jan, he needs to stay on the feet and keep applying this pressure and backing out of the way of those shots. For Carter Jiu-Jitsu, he's got to get back to the ground and posture up. This is a very interesting back and forth fight, man. I'm having a lot of fun with this. And as Jan eats a head kick, he's not having as much fun as I am.
Oof, wow. That was a crazy round by these two.
That was great performance from both guys. Great performance. So yeah, like I said, things are going to be interesting because Jan's got the advantage on the feet, but he keeps taking Carter down. Carter's got the advantage on the ground.
Old Carter Jiu-Jitsu got that Jiu-Jitsu.
Who'd have thunk, right?
Yeah. Ooh, that head kick.
Good head kick. But something to note, we saw that head kick on 2 out of the 3 replays, and generally in my experience, that means 2 out of the 3 judges gave Dillashaw that round. So we could potentially be looking at one apiece.
Ooh, that's interesting. This could be it. This round is who takes the win.
And again, he takes him down. I guess, is he going for the points early? Is he trying to show him that he's comfortable?
It could be,
wherever.
Could be the points. It could be also trying to increase the ground control time, perhaps, because Dillashaw did get a lot of top control every single time he took him down.
Yeah.
Oh, he thought he was gonna sweep there. Back into
One thing is for sure, Carter's definitely gotten the understanding for the ground game, on this game. So
I'm not surprised.
yeah, no, not at all. But I don't understand why you would keep taking it there, especially whenever, and, this is no offense to either guy, but you haven't shown me anything to lead me to believe that you have an advantage on the ground. So why would you keep wrestling him? I understand stack guard is a busted position. I understand it can be pretty broken, but
exactly.
Maybe he's just trying to do some damage to the guard, to the block.
He could very well be, because he is consistently getting in there and landing some shots, even if it's 1 or 2. But he is getting there.
But that's what I was about to say. Every time he is landing 1 or 2 shots, but every time he lands, he's getting swept after 1 or 2 shots, or he's getting the head movement. So
good sweep right there.
It was. I don't know what that head kick was thrown at, but
must have been a mistake. Had to have been.
Yeah, or he could have just been anticipating the forward motion that didn't come.
Ooh, nice take.
He's able to land a good overhand, get the clinch, and get the trip. So, once again, Carter Jiu-Jitsu on top, raining down shots. Team Stick is able to roll into sprawl. He tries to get up, but he is denied.
That's crazy. Carter Jiu-Jitsu.
Really, but a good sweep to get him on top.
Really showing us why he got that ESFL competitor role. He's taken it to Team Sticky Fingers, who was a former title contender. Going all 3 rounds now.
I don't understand why he keeps trying to get to this stack guard position. I mean, I do, but I'm wondering if it's diminishing returns at this point. Like you're trying to make that investment, but at this point, are you really going to get the desired result off of it?
Yeah, a minute left in round 3. I would, if I was him, I would just try to keep it standing and try to land.
And just knock him out on the feet.
Yeah, just like that.
Just knock him out on the feet. Exactly. See, like whenever he's standing and throwing, it's working. But then he's gonna go try to go for takedowns. But
0 stamina.
Zero stamina. He gets dropped again onto the ground.
Oh no.
Some good shots from Carter. Oh my goodness. Is he going to pull it out here at the end? Oh my goodness. He pulls him down. There's 30 seconds to work. Can he make something happen? 20 seconds.
Oh, and taking
He gets
shots
back to
like
his
that
feet.
when you're
Now just
tired
throw.
hurts.
You got to just throw. See?
Ooh, just missed.
And
with
he's
the head
able to
kick
get a
there.
knockdown. You got to wonder if that knockdown just stole him the fight. You got to wonder if that just stole it for him. I mean, I feel like he had somewhat of a lead in this third advantage. But, I mean, in this third round, they got my brain scrambled, man. I feel like he had somewhat of an advantage in this third round, but whenever he got that knockdown, I feel like that really could have sealed it for him. That could have been what stole it for him. So we'll see how the judges saw it. That was a good fight from both guys, man. Like I said, both guys had that avenue that they wanted to explore to win the fight. Both guys had their advantage, had their moments, but we'll see who it was that the judges saw coming through. What'd you think of that one, Cos?
I thought it was a really competitive back and forth between these two, both on the ground and on the feet, both having their moments. And Piotr Jan gets it. And that was
Team Sticky Fingers.
Team Sticky Fingers pulling out the victory.
Pulling out the victory. Man, that was a great scrap.
Indeed.
That was a great scrap. You know, you got to wonder if, because even in the moments whenever Carter did have all that top control and did have all that pressure, it was usually Jan that scored the takedown. So you got to wonder how the judges kind of look at that, you know? It's just one of those weird things, you know, because they see if it's even close in control time, they'll think, well, he got the takedown, so, and then they might award that guy the points. But again, I feel like he did enough in that third round to really make sure that he was able to have his hand raised, and the judges saw that as well. So,
indeed,
good fight by both guys, and we're gonna go ahead and try to get the next one pulled up.
Yeah, it looks like we got the next fight ready to go. The next fight is Balian versus OG Bulldog. This is a heavy matchup right now. Balian,
looking forward to this one.
Just coming off a loss to Zayaf. He recently fought for the belt, the last card. Let's go over there and check out what they're doing, shall we?
Even more recently, Balian coming off of another successful ESFL stream.
Yes, that too. Yes, indeed.
We're going to see what these guys have at the welterweight division. Balian picking RDA. It's a good pick for him, you know. As we've all seen, Balian's a guy who can do everything. I fought him myself. He's got skills everywhere. And RDA is a pick that really reflects that, you know, a guy that's got great stand-up as well as good ground control. Leon Edwards is another man who can do everything. So I'm looking forward to this fight, and I want to see some of everything from both guys, you know. We're going to see... I'm hoping that we're going to see lots of good striking exchanges, lots of good ground exchanges.
We might even see the signature Balian armbar.
Oh, man.
But hey, you know, Balian...
We'll see if he pulls it out.
Balian looking to showcase the elite level of UFC 4 gameplay, and OG Bulldog looking to show us why he deserves that ESFL title.
Starts with a good teep to the body, gets traded with a leg kick.
Balian coming out calculated again.
Yep.
OG Bulldog coming out with a lot of pressure right away.
A lot of pressure, but Balian's a very technical fighter, and you know he can stand in the face of pressure. So we'll see how he's able to implement that. You know, see if he can. Oh, good head kick. We'll see if he can find a way to crack the defenses.
Balian seems content at rolling him against the cage here, landing some good counters.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed about Balian, he's always looking to get some head movement off and then land some good counter shots. So you got to be careful whenever you walk in trading with him, or you got to be unpredictable. You know, just throw those head kicks up there, and you never know which ones are going to land. So
there's some quick combos by.
And a good takedown early from Balian, though.
Yeah, gets taken down. This could be trouble. Balian loves joint submissions. That's one of his favorite moves. It's one of his most effective moves. And I mean, I don't know how much you've seen of his videos, but a lot of times I see him winning by that famous armbar.
I mean, I've seen the armbar in person. He beat me with it. It's all right. No, I'm not even gonna be salty. These guys are just back in the center of the octagon trading.
Casually throwing it out there.
I mean, nah, no excuses, man. You know, it happened. He beat me, so. Yeah, these guys are just trying to get their offenses off, both just trying to find some momentum.
Yeah, these guys are monsters, right? Like, we're
Definitely.
talking the best.
We're talking about Bailey a lot, but OG Bulldog is no slouch, man. This guy is a competitor. He brings it every time. He's got great stand-up. He's shown he's
Big rock by Bailey.
He's showing that he's not going to go down easy. He's, you know, he doesn't seem intimidated. He doesn't seem afraid of anything. He's just got to find that shot that's going to work for him. So far, he's been having some success with that lead roundhouse kick. We'll see if he's able to implement that some more. If he's able to, you know, use that to set something else up.
Big rock.
Good hand. Oh my goodness! As I called the lead roundhouse.
Bulldog.
Wow.
With
The
the
Genius
KO.
State win.
Oh my God. What?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was, oh my goodness.
I'm speechless. He ducked into it.
He slipped into it. Wow. He was expecting, I'm guessing he was expecting the hand technique, and then, like I said, that lead roundhouse, you got to be unpredictable. He was able to throw it high, and good night, Irene. That was all she wrote.
Showing us why he's an ESFL
Ladies and
competitor
gentlemen, referee
tonight.
Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes,
Goodness.
15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner
Wow, that
by
was a great performance, man.
Leon
Wow.
Wow, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did. It seemed like both guys were just trying to settle in and, you know, get a feel for the other one. And then as we're talking about, as I was about to start asking you, you know, about the adjustments they were going to make for round 2, we don't even have to worry about it. That was clean.
Just like that. That's all it takes. Just one.
It just takes one. That's the crazy thing about fighting, man. You only need one.
Wow. So OG Bulldog is definitely upped his stock a little bit here.
Definitely. He's showing that he's legit. He's showing that people should be paying attention to him as well. You know, like I said, we were talking up Bailey quite a bit, and then, you know, he wasn't impressed. So
Yeah, he didn't even hesitate. He wasn't afraid. He charged in, gave him all the pressure, got caught himself, but weathered the storm, came back, regrouped, and landed a heavy high kick to seal the deal.
Yeah, for sure. That
Okay.
was
So now, moving on, we've got our main event now. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know if there are ladies in here. Maybe just gentlemen. Who knows? Everyone
Anyway.
that's in here, anyone viewing, we are at our main event. We have Zayaf taking on Bugsy, BJJ.
I'm looking forward to this one, man.
And a little background to this is Bugsy was a short notice fighter. He got called up as a replacement for a #1 contender slot. He beat that person, and so now he's here, as promised, being given a title shot.
And we're gonna see if he can make the most of it. You know, he's been calling for this shot, and he's been talking himself up, saying that he's ready, saying that he's gonna win this belt. So we're gonna see what he brings to the table, and if he's able to dethrone our current champion. I'm very interested to see how this fight plays off. We see Zayaf with the Alexander Volkanovski pick. We're gonna see if Bugsy mirrors it or if he comes with something else. From what I remember, he's gonna mirror it. I was just about to say, from what I remember,
go.
he likes playing Volkanovski. So
A mirror match for the title, the UFL title. That means it's not about stats. It's all about who is the better fighter tonight.
yep, who's gonna bring the stick skills?
There's nothing you can say when it's a mirror
No,
match.
there's no his head movement was higher than mine. There's no he hits harder than I do. This is
No excuses.
none. I mean, I'm sure we can find something if we look hard enough, but there's none.
Exactly. And here we go. Here we go for the UFL strap. Bugsy, BJJ, Zayaf, our reigning champion. Here we go.
No respect from from Bugsy.
No,
We'll
Bugsy
see how
didn't want any
Zayaf
of that.
counters
He
that.
wanted to get to business right away.
He wants to come out there and win this title.
Oof.
Good slip straight from the beginning.
Bugsy showed some really good kickboxing skills when he used McGregor in his last fight. So it'd be interesting to see how this translates into a Volkanovski pick.
Yeah, we'll see if he, wants to. I mean, he's already shot for a takedown, so we'll see if he wants to take Zayaf to the ground. We'll see if that's a good decision or not, because, I mean, most of Zayaf's wins, if not all of them, have come on the ground. Am I correct?
I believe
No,
so. I think some of them were a KO on the feet.
I was about to say he might have had some KOs on the feet.
There've been so many now. We're losing track.
Right.
Zayev's just been beasting the UFL rankings so far.
But the point that I'm making is the majority of his highlight reel would probably be on the ground. And that was a great transition into the clinch. I don't think I've seen that one before, where you break from the double under into the single under.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. I guess I'm gonna have to hit him up after.
Yeah, you and me both. Let's go get our notepads and go to class, right?
Yep. Woo, nice ankle pick there.
Yeah, he had just the right range to get that single leg. Now he's where he wants to be. Now this is just, I mean, until we see Bugsy do something, this might just be Zayaf doing Zayaf things.
Yeah, and Zayaf
he stands
loves
up.
to tire them on the ground. He'll drain your stamina. He'll make you work.
Yes.
Ooh, nice slip.
He'll keep you on the cage, make you use your stamina to get off of it.
Yeah, unrelenting pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
But right now, it seems to be Bugsy that has the stamina advantage, even though, yeah, like you said, his block was broken. But
cut on his left eye there. See how much worse that gets going forward. It could drain his head health a lot if he keeps targeting it. But we'll see what happens. Goes for no takedown.
Both guys aggressive with the grappling, and I'm honestly loving to see it. But both guys are also very high level and able to deny a lot of these transitions and takedowns. So
yeah.
It's an interesting stalemate that we're watching here.
And it's what happens when you get two of the highest level competitors in there. Sometimes they just clash.
Zayaf's able to get the backpack. He pulls him down.
Yeah, just like here, we got two guys on the ground now fighting for arm control.
Yep, fighting for position, and Zayaf looks like he's going to win that battle and get the sweep to top mount. And we all know the posture up's coming, right? You just got to. It's just a matter of time. Bugs is able to deny it.
Doesn't want to do it right away because he knows Zayaf isn't, he knows Bugsy isn't a slouch on the ground.
Right, but he's able to get it. He's able to land shots, and it's
probably one away. I'm imagining
that was definitely one away. I'm looking at the head health, and it's not there.
It was gone, completely gone. Wow.
That was a good first round from the champion.
Yeah, I think I'd give that to Zayaf.
Yeah, Bugsy landed some good shots. He had some good moments on the feet, but once they got to the ground, Zayaf was able to start to pull away. But we'll see what adjustments they make for round two. This is, as we all know, a 5-round fight. We're definitely going to keep an eye on both stamina bars.
Looks like Zayaf earned Bugsy's respect. It was a show of respect in the beginning of the round.
Right.
Maybe a little bit of underestimating the champ. A little bit.
Perhaps. Very interesting to see the timing on those hooks was able to knock him out of the takedown animation.
Yeah. You learn a lot from watching these guys. Beautiful slip straight.
Good job of Bugsy not being there whenever Zayaf tries to fire. Ooh, but he's able to catch another ankle pick, and I don't know how he keeps pulling these transitions off, because I haven't figured out how to go from the ankle pick into the back control. I'm guessing you just stop the takedown attempt whenever you've started that, and you'll end up in the back clinch. But speaking of the back clinch, he's able to pull him back into back sitting, get to the backside control.
Trying to go up, denied.
Bugsy tries it, but yeah, like you said, denied. Zayaf goes for the back. He gets it. We'll see what he's able to do here.
Oh, flattens him out.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Postures up.
Going for
denies him. Goes for the choke. Okay. Both guys fighting hard.
Looks like he's got.
Zayaf is close. I mean, he's getting.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it looks like he's close to trying to figure him out, but Bugsy's doing a good job escaping, or he was until he kind of panicked there. One thing I've noticed in this patch, man, if you panic, you get super punished. Oh my goodness. If you panic, that bar can go full circle. And I, for one, actually do appreciate that because I was getting so tired of whenever I would go for submission, somebody just start flicking or spinning the circle and they were able to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like if you're able to get out from doing that, that's kind of But yeah, no, EA did a good job in that patch to get that. I don't know if I want. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I want to ask them to turn down counters or not, but we've seen that they are devastating. If you slip into the wrong shot or if you get caught at the wrong time, I feel like there are so many more flash KOs.
I mean, we saw it the last fight.
Exactly.
Instantly.
And we saw it the second fight of the main card when K-Shon got flattened in half a second.
Hopefully he's all right there. He's probably in the back. They're checking him out.
Ah, he's fine. He's fine. He'll be back in the gym ready to work.
We got the best medical team in UFL.
Zayaf is able to get back to his feet, so whenever you thought Bugsy was going to be able to make something happen, Zayaf is able to turn him back into his favor. But one thing that is in Bugsy's favor is the stamina advantage, and it's really starting to become more and more pronounced as this fight goes on. He's able to make Zayaf miss, or he's just tiring him out with the grappling. It's a good combination of both, obviously. Bugsy, thank you. I'm actually curious myself. He went and took a look at the fight stats. It looked like Zayaf outstruck him in round 1, but round 2 looked to be Bugsy's.
Yeah. I think
Shout out to him for going and looking.
The cage control definitely had something to do with the second round going to Bugsy.
For sure, for sure. Does a good job to avoid that trip. Volkanovski's arms are so long, man. Oh, Bugsy eats a good head kick from Zayaf, but he's got like a methodical pressure, you know? He's not just marching in, but
yeah,
he's doing a good job of keeping exactly. He picks his moments and he's doing a good job of keeping Zayaf off rhythm. I say that as Zayaf catches his rhythm, slips straight and catches him with a big hook. Excuse me. Zayaf looks again for the takedown. Looks again for the backpack. Gets it. Pulls him down. Bugsy switches back into the backside control. Tries to stand up, but is denied. Zayaf takes the back.
Uh-oh. Zayaf taking the back. That could be trouble. Showing everyone why he's 5-0, looking to make it 6-0 with an easy submission. All he has to do is sink that arm in. Oh no!
He sinks it in, but he flattens him out instead, which I think, I was just about to say, I think he wants to set up the ground and pound here more than anything.
Yeah.
One thing that I do enjoy from that back mount position, you can really use your strikes to set up your grappling. You know, you can get somebody looking for the post blocks or what have you, and then you can flatten them out. Exactly. Yeah. Or cinch up a takedown or a submission, rather. There's a lot of options there, and I enjoy being able to play with that.
Oh, indeed, yeah. A lot more options than the last game, for sure, in the back mount.
Zayaf lands some good shots from posture up, but Bugsy's able to get back to his feet, try to get his offense back on air. Look for a big flurry of shots, but none of them really found a home. Both guys trade hooks.
Bobbing and weaving.
Faked the takedown, got him in his head. But, yeah, both guys are just kind of...
Oh no. Is it, I think it's is your
stream? Yeah, I'm starting to...
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So the stream's cut out, but last we saw, both guys were on the fence.
Oh,
now they're off the fence.
Oh, jeez.
Now the stream is lagging again on my end. What's going to happen in this fight? We'll see on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. We come back to a head kick.
Oof.
I feel like this is these are the parts they put the flashbacks in.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, you're seeing some ground and pound, whatever we can see.
Yeah, and it looks like those are red gloves on top. So Zayaf was getting some good shots in from the top mount, or the top full guard, rather.
Rock by Zayaf.
Oh my goodness, he sits him down.
Oh,
is that gonna be? No.
I thought it was it, but not
Volkanovski's able to get back to his feet. Bugsy is just trying to hang on, man. He just wants to stay in this fight and hope he can get that championship. He's got to see if he can make it to these championship rounds. And he goes for a takedown just to make sure he can do just that. There's 10 seconds left.
Easy
This is a
points
good move.
Right there. I wonder if that takedown made a difference. You never know.
It was close there at the end of the third round, so, or at least we think. I mean, there was a lot going on. We saw a PowerPoint there for a minute. It was kind of dicey, but
yeah.
When we came back, Zayev seemed to be on top. I don't know what happened in the middle there, but
only they will know.
Yeah. And we're back with the comic book panels of this fight.
Is your streams all choppy?
Yeah, is yours not?
No, mine is.
Okay, well. I probably just sound goofy then. Yeah, my stream's just a little choppy, so I'm just gonna commentate when I can.
All right. How is it now?
Frozen. But Bugsy's rocked. Zayev has him in the clinch. It looked like he was going for a head knee.
How is it? Is it good now?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay.
Okay, so we got about 3:40 left in the fourth round.
Perfect.
Bugs is able to get out of that takedown attempt by Zayev. He doubles up, and so does Bugsy on the defense. Sometimes you gotta try and slip one in there, you know, just like that front kick. Sometimes you just gotta try it, see if you'll land it, you know.
Yeah.
And again, it's something to keep your opponent off their rhythm. Ooh.
Speaking of off their rhythm, that off time jab hook there.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's one thing that oh my goodness.
Oh,
I was just about to say
it.
people get into a rhythm, and that's how they can slip your shots and then end up on top and finish fights and retain championships. So
6-0, Zayev.
Good performance by Bugsy, but Zayev and still
6-0, undefeated, undisputed UFL champion, getting it done again.
Great fight by both guys, though, man. Bugsy really brought it. There were some moments where I thought we were going to see the championship change hands. I'm not going to lie to you, but, I thought that the stamina advantage was going to be a big part going forward for Bugsy, but Zayev was able to overcome that. He was able to land those shots that he needed to land, and that big flurry of body shots there at the end whenever he had no stamina that was huge. It was critical, and that's what we saw lead to the end of this fight. And Zayev retaining his belt once again. So
yep, Zayev doing what he does best, going for the
Zayev
kill.
doing Zayev things.
Yeah, he's gonna enjoy that champ life again.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this
Good fight by him. Good fight by all of our competitors today. We've had some good ones. Were there any fights that really stuck out to you, Cause?
Definitely the Balian fight, just because of that crazy knockout that came out of nowhere. That fight really stood out to me. Obviously the title fight, but all of the fights really were pretty good. Like, it's hard to really choose one from the list. It's a small list. It's 6 fights, but man, those fights were really epic. I don't know.
Yeah, for me, it's actually the Team Sticky Fingers Carter Jiu-Jitsu fight, man. That was I feel like that was the definition of, a stylistic matchup. You had one guy who was really shining on the feet. You had one guy who was really shining on the ground. And when their styles came together, it was fun to.
Oh, absolutely. It was a good showcase of different styles of fighting. We had ground experts, we had striking experts, and
all around guys doing everything.
And these guys, they're all showing why they deserve to either be in ESFL or stay in ESFL, and they're doing a good job so far. I think that these contenders have what it takes to compete with the very best in the world. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure, man. And I feel like everybody we saw here tonight is only going to get better from here. That's the thing about this high level competition. It shows you a lot about yourself. It shows you where you are, so it shows you what things you need to work on. So I feel like everybody who fought here today is going to have something that they can take back to the lab, back to the gym, that they can expound upon, something that they can clean up, something that they can work. And so I'm just looking forward to seeing what we see out of these guys going forward in their next performances, in their next fights. And I'm wondering who's going to be able to take that belt away from Zayev. So
Oh,
You
I
know, we
don't know.
can't just let this man hang on to it forever.
Yeah,
Somebody's got to
someone's got
step
to
up from
step
the
up,
ashes.
and yeah, exactly. Someone's got to step up and show Zayev, you know, why he should not have the belt, I guess. But so far, Zayev is he's pretty dominant in his performances. It's all nobody has really. Oh, I guess I don't want to say nobody's given. All of them have given him challenges, but he feels as though no one has really tested him yet, and I hope one of you can change that one of these days, and
We'll see who will be
we'll
the
see.
one, right?
Yeah, and well, anyway, well, that was a great night of fights, guys. Thanks for joining us here in the commentary booth, Ed Parker, the #1 UFC 2 and 3 player, I believe. Thanks for joining us here. I've been Cause of Death. That has been F the Manhunter, and
We'll see you guys next time.
We'll see you next time on the next night of fights. Have a good one.